So episode 1 definitely raised more questions than answers, but it's only episode 1. We've got plenty to go. Oscar Isaac is great, and it was smart to save the Moon Knight reveal, the actual character reveal, until the very end. And also, there's a car chase to Wham's Wake Me Up Before You Go, and that was just hysterical. Oscar Isaac has really mastered the art of being a total badass, but also an absolute bitch at the same time. And just 2 episodes in, Isaac is already a better Moon Knight than he was Apocalypse in X-Men. So some of the mysteries are starting to unfold. We're getting a little idea of what's going on, who's who, the fucking Egyptian gods, a whole bunch of stuff. And the action sequences, the fight scenes in this episode, fucking amazing. Whether it's finding the long-lost tomb of Alexander the Great, or finding out that Mark was present at the death of Lila's father, well, murder of Lila's father, this entire episode, it threw a lot at you, but it did it very well. Also, there's a giant hippo in what is possibly an insane asylum of the mind, and it looks like it's all menacing, and then all of a sudden, like in a very girly voice, just goes, hello, and I don't know, like they're screaming, I'm laughing. Whew, death, child abuse. Holy fuck, episode 5 was heavy. Basically, we saw the origin of Steven, how he came to be, and why Mark has dissociative identity disorder. And god damn, it was heavy. So it is revealed clearly that a third identity is the one taking over during these blackouts. So it's very interesting. But overall, I felt like they packed a whole hell of a lot into just the 45 minutes. Moon Knight is a complicated character. I know I don't really know too much about Marvel and the characters overall, but I do my research, and Moon Knight is a complicated as fuck character, and I feel like they needed a little more time, or maybe a few more episodes even, to kind of wrap it all up for a season. So overall, Moon Knight has absolutely fantastic special effects. Khonshu, Ammit, the hippo, they look great, like fantastic compared to some of the CGI that like DC has done for their TV shows. The action scenes overall very well done. The fight scenes are well choreographed. Oscar Isaac is absolutely phenomenal. He is 10 times better, maybe even more times, as a Moon Knight than he was Apocalypse. Like, X-Men Apocalypse fucking sucked. Not as bad as Dark Phoenix, but Apocalypse still sucked. May Calamari, if I'm saying her last name right, she's great as Layla, and it was really cool to see her appear as the Scarlet Scarab in the final episode. Her costume is absolutely fantastic. I love it. Then there's Ethan Hawke, the villain. He is just very calm and monotone, but he's extremely menacing in doing so. Ethan Hawke is just a fantastic actor. I think he killed it here. And at the end of the day, my only real issue with Moon Knight was that the ending, the final episode of the season, was rushed. I feel like, as I mentioned, like a minute or so earlier, the show could have benefited from an extra episode, or even an extra 15 minutes to make the final episode an hour instead of 45 minutes. But there was an after-credit scene, as is tradition with the MCU, and it is revealed who the third identity is. I will not say who it is, though I imagine if you read the Moon Knight comics, you already know, or if you're watched it, then you clearly know. But, for those that haven't checked it out yet, number one, what the fuck is wrong with you? Watch it now. I won't spoil it. Overall, I give Moon Knight, I give it an A-.
Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.